YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy D.SHELTON, man. We back with another video. We back with another reaction, man. We got us a crazy one here, man. I don't know if y'all heard what happened in Philly this past weekend, man. It was a mass shooting where a man in a wheelchair got unalived. It's crazy, man. But you know, it be going down in Philly, though. So we finna get into the video, man. Shout out to Family TV for the video. Let's see what's happening.
On the 4th should probably be the last thing on your agenda. The summer is officially canceled. This summer, the streets of Philadelphia has been nothing short of a battlefield. Over the weekend, one neighborhood found himself in the middle of a daily cycle of violence. What started as a single shooting quickly turned into a bloodbath. In less than 24 hours, 3 people were dead and 12 others were shot. One of those victims who we'll later pay our respects to was a man in a wheelchair. A man who had already survived a brutal ambushed in the same neighborhood nearly a decade ago. But out here, the streets don't forget. And sometimes, history has a cruel way of repeating itself. Now, I know most people waiting to look at this video to see what sparked it off. What set off this shooting. And it might be as simple as we think. Disrespect. I mean, minutes before the violence erupted, people in that neighborhood was heard dissing the name of David. A name that still holds weight in these streets. And in Philadelphia, especially in the summertime, when tensions run high and tempers boil over, one wrong word can cost you everything. The response was swift. Gunshots filled the air. People scattered. And by the time the smoke cleared, lives were lost and families were shattered.
Who can't walk no more?
Who can't walk?
He said, fuck Brian up. His ass can't walk now. Dude ass can't walk.
They got shot at.
These little niggas.
Use them legs.
Popping some more. Yo, popping some more. Yo, pop that shit.
We outside. We outside with everything on. Right here, right? We got all these drones on. This like big members right here. You hear me?
Yeah,
right here.
Big members.
Niggas know who we are.
Big members. Big members. Big members. Who can't walk?
Them niggas noodles. Look at all us though. We can use our legs. Yeah, look. We can use our shit. You feel me? We can use.
In this video, we diving deep into what happened. And what at this point is Philadelphia's deadliest 24 hours this summer. We'll break down the victims that have been identified thus far, the streets politics behind the violence, and why the situation serves as a chilling reminder of how fragile life is when you caught up in these unforgiving streets. Because what happened here ain't just another
the streets ain't got no love.
Reflection of every city fighting battles on every corner. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, today we're going to South Philly. But we're going around the area of 7th Street, sometimes linked with 27th Street, also known as part of a group called SP Clappers. South Philly
I heard it before.
Made up of 7th Street Clappers, 27th Clappers, and 56th Street Clappers, aka Campus. According to public records, they known for violent street feuds, mostly with other cliques like the Cinders, YBC, the Young Bag Chasers, which was the group affiliated with the late rapper YBC Duel, may he rest in peace, and other West Philly groups. Several members have reportedly died over the past few years, based on social media and Reddit discussions. Now, 27th Street been having beef for years. According to public records, they've been having beef with the Cinders since at least 2018, which happened to be the same year. A man affiliated with 27th Street was paralyzed after walking home from dinner. February 15, 2018, Azir was shot as he was walking home from dinner near his residence in South Philadelphia. He was 17 years old. His father, Troy, he worked as a Bon Appetit staff member at Penn State University. Troy told the local newspaper at the time his son was in intensive care, undergoing lung, throat, and back surgery. He also said that his son is likely to remain paralyzed below the waist for the rest of his life, and the high cost of medical bills only had added to the family's stress. But Penn State students had started a GoFundMe and raised over
shout out to them Penn State students for that one, man.
That same year, the Cinders would go on social media and via raps that claimed they was the ones responsible. Fast forward to 2025, Harris now 24 years old, and on July 7, 2025, he had visited the 1500 block of South Ethan Street Sunday night for a cookout, where a few dozen young people were enjoying music, food, and drinks. Dozens of people had gathered on the block the night before for a memorial.
What? I ain't gonna lie. Large cookouts on the block. Why are you going to a cookout on a block that you know got beef, is dangerous? You just got shot on that mug 7 years ago, and you in a wheelchair. Like, I mean, you can't. I know you can't stop nobody doing from what they want to do, but bro, we gotta think logically right now. Like, ain't nothing good coming out of these block parties. Don't get me wrong. Like, it just, I know you want to kick it, have fun, eat food, but these niggas don't care. This is the prime opportunity for them to go slide. And it's like, we just, you will never catch me at a large. I don't even go to clubs, nothing like that. Unless for real anyway. But definitely not no block party. Not in the hood. You feel me? Like it just like not. And then if I'm impaired, like I'm in a wheelchair, hell no, y'all can just bring me some food. Feel me? I'm gonna kick it at the kick it at the crib. You know, watch the fireworks from my side of the town. Not in the hood. Where the fireworks is switches, drakes, and ARPs. You feel me?
Memorial for 4 other young men who had been shot and killed in recent years. The crowds returned Sunday evening to continue the festivities,
right?
Something they refer to as Club 27.
Talking about Club 27, bitches screaming out their wigs, man.
The cops is not playing that shit.
Oh, they ain't got nothing but liquor. Wine punch.
Welcome home, we miss you, nigga. I'm not with the argument. Why you bring your feelings with you? And I got them killers with me. They might take it rich in me. Bro, no, I won't never.
Green Bronx, Rodney out. Club Society. Yeah, Rodney. Oh, yeah, Rodney. Yeah. Yachty's scared. Yachty's scared, Rodney.
They outside, they say part 2 tonight.
Don't fuck with us.
Don't come out there tweaking because you will get put down. What they need to know, BC?
Listen, if y'all ain't believe me yesterday, everybody bitch out here today.
Listen, and if y'all come out here tweaking, I told y'all earlier, shit get put down.
I'm telling you, and this not no event today. Like, this shit is crazy. This just on a regular.
A few moments later.
Bro,
Now, them gunshots you just heard, that was from a Ring doorbell footage on someone's door. I can't play this video due to YouTube guidelines.
I seen that same clip on Twitter. I thought it was just an old clip or something, but I seen this clip on Twitter, bro. And it was this little nigga with the switch. He had them. He couldn't even control it, bro. He probably didn't hit nothing. Like, I seen this exact clip on Twitter, bro. That's crazy. I didn't know this was from this. That
But I'll leave the link in the bio for you guys to check it out. But shortly before 1 a.m., police said gunfire had erupted and more than 100 bullets were fired down.
Shut up.
He was seated in his wheelchair and was struck multiple times in the back. Police said he was rushed to a nearby hospital, but died shortly after 2:15 a.m. May he rest in peace. A love of condolences to his family. Now, a girl tried her best.
Shout out to that girl for helping him.
His life, but he was too heavy, and the bullets started flying. I give my hat off to her.
Salute to her.
3 Command occasion. Car 517 for 1500-27 for a person with a gun.
And she didn't. Luckily, she didn't get hit neither. That was the grace of God.
Use caution. We're still getting calls for person with a gun.
Damn, he fell out to.
1517 Edding.
Can we get this in the unit? Let's confirm. We have one person down.
But he got a gun in his hand.
Got a female shot. Transporting a president.
The investigation into a deadly mass shooting in Grays Ferry that left 3 people dead and 10 others injured.
Yeah, the shots were fired around 1 this morning on the 1500 block of South Edding Street. Police say it appears the shooters were firing indiscriminately, even with children nearby.
Action News reporter Jessica Cartalia is live outside Penn Presbyterian Medical Center with the latest on the victims' conditions. Jessica.
Well, Sarah and John, many of those victims were brought here to Penn Presbyterian Hospital. There was also a large crowd and a very heavy police presence outside of the emergency room. All of this started just before 1 o'clock this morning on the 1500 block of South Edding Street. That's in Grays Ferry. Police say this mass shooting, that's what they're calling it, left 3 people dead 9 others injured. Police say that they were actively monitoring the block for reports of large gatherings and loud music after multiple reports of events like these large gatherings took place over the 4th of July weekend. They were responding to a nearby call when police started to hear this gunfire, and when they arrived on scene, they found a dozen shooting victims. Police say that they transported 8 of the 12 victims to the hospital. 2 of the victims were juveniles. They fortunately are expected to be okay.
You feel me?
This is coward stuff. This is when you see the size of this block. I mean, just individuals just shooting randomly into houses, into cars, children out here. I mean, this is coward, wannabe thug stuff.
Now, initial reports, I just want to clarify, said that 3 people had been killed, 9 others transported. That number has been updated. We know that 8 have been transported. 3 people have lost their lives. We do know that at least 1 person with a weapon was taken into custody. Their involvement is unknown at this time. We are working with police to try and get the very latest. We're live outside of Penn Presbyterian Hospital. Jessica Cartalia, Channel 6 Action News.
Now, the 3 victims was identified as Za, affiliate himself allegedly with the Clappers. May he rest in peace, and love and condolences to his family. A young man identified as White Boy from TPG. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. And of course, Azir, allegedly affiliate himself with Poundside. And somebody from 27 went to social media and said the following: "That's so dishonorable. We don't move like that in our war. So for somebody to come shoot the block up while everybody enjoying themselves and don't have nothing to do with what we got going on is crazy work." But I see how MFers want to play. But as of now,
but this is what y'all call, bro. They don't. What do y'all expect, bro? Like what he saying, he ain't wrong. If you feel me, they didn't walk up on their target and do what they had to do. He ain't do it, ain't wrong at all. But like, what they don't, niggas don't care no more, bro. They not playing the same rules y'all play by. That's what, if y'all gonna be in the streets, y'all gotta understand that motherfuckers ain't playing the same rules that y'all playing. They don't care who they hit. Y'all might not condone hitting kids and innocent people, but not everybody don't play the same game. It's unfortunate, but like, man, you think, that's why I said the street shit is stupid, bro. Like, we just lost as a community, bro, because we just think this shit cool. Want to be gangsters, want to be told to switch, have a Drake, ARP. Like, don't get me wrong, like they not for to go shoot up blocks. They for protection. But like I said, he ain't wrong. But like but y'all be dissing, so they ain't gonna do nothing but cause more hate, more feuds, cause y'all dissing. Yeah, like I said, I feel like if motherfuckers stop dissing each other, the killings will go down. Don't get me wrong, motherfuckers still gonna do what they do because it's beef. It's bloodshed already gonna happen. But like, y'all get off the internet, stop dissing each other, then hey, it might be a little bit peaceful. But y'all not gonna do it. Y'all gonna continue to do it because y'all slow. Y'all don't understand nothing. Y'all just want to shoot, switch, be cool and all that shit.
It seemed no one lost their life who allegedly wasn't in the streets. But it was a young girl who's now fighting for her life in critical condition. And her sister with the social media to speak up on her behalf. Y'all need to shut that Club 27 shit down.
I wouldn't even been out there.
I don't give a fuck about nobody, just young and dumb, trigger happy. So many injured and people lost their lives over some shit that could have been prevented. My fucking baby sister in a hospital bed behind this shit. Man, y'all, respectfully, if you don't know the story, shut the fuck up. My best advice is get out the streets. But if you in it, don't put the ones you love the most on innocent bystanders, especially kids, at risk while you still dissing and dead at a party, at a block party. You putting everybody at risk. And even though the 3 people who lost their life, may they rest in peace, were allegedly in the streets, over a dozen others was shot, and many more lives was affected. And just like that, another chapter of blood being spoiled, and Philly streets that seek retaliation. Names getting mentioned, shots getting fired, and families getting left alone.
Like
over the weekend, Philly had 6 dead and 35 hurt, and 15 shootings over the 4th of July weekend. And that's a reminder that in these neighborhoods, one word can end a life, and old beefs never die. They just wait to catch you slipping. As we head out of here, we do want to say rest in peace to every victim we talked about in this story. Love and condolences to your families, and we want to send love and prayers to everyone who was affected by the story we just talked about. This was Philadelphia's deadliest weekend this summer, leaving one man being gunned down on camera only 7 years after being paralyzed. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Man, rest in peace to all the victims that lost their lives. Like I said, hey man, you get out the streets, bro. Go do something productive with your life. Stop dissing the dead. Putting innocent people in y'all beef that ain't got nothing to do with it. And that's what, but you feel me? Like I said, rest in peace to, to all the, the people that lost their lives, and hope everybody get well. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Like I said, shout out to Family TV for the video.